Great to start round at 32. Heat number 5. Goofy versus regular. Hawaii versus Brazil. J.Florence taking on Deivid Silva, two of the nicest guys on tour. You can hang it up in the lip a while, then just kind of jump off that lip into the flats as we see that arc from Mr. Florence.
Yeah, if he put himself in waves, like, he's so comfortable here in those conditions.
They're all based on their performance from last year's rankings or their Challenger Series ranking as we look at John roll in. Ton of speed, lays down a tight arc off the top. Mid-face bottom turn and tracks the down carve. Just looked like he was just enjoying his own journey. Little roller coaster ride from the start as we come off the top with J.Florence. Little slingshot wrap. Lines that he's taking are unpredictable today.
Yeah, Joe, he's gonna make improvement for sure. That was an amazing turn for him right there, and it was kind of like a defense-offense type of situation, and John just in and out really quick. But that was a beautiful turn from Seth right there, just on rail the whole time. Couldn't even engage the rail on that one, and you see Deivid on the other hand trying to find some lip, really fading that bottom turn. Couldn't find it as well. Like, Deivid, in my opinion, he should be looking almost for closeout. It starts to be a little bit more dramatic and exciting for us to watch.
Having a great look at a big takeoff from J.Florence, and he'll do the pin drop.
Yeah, there's pros and cons always with the smaller board, like a little bit less pedal sometimes. Like, if you go through bumps and maybe whitewashes, it's going to be a little slower, and we see him up and riding right now.
Now rolling in here on the back end, Deivid Silva. Nice turn off the top. Second move, a little bit more in the pocket. Great timing there on the back end for Silva. Chasing a 6.04 to take the lead off John.
As we see right here, check this out. Probably a wave before it came and made that wave a little bit more whitewashy. As we see right here, he's going to enter that. And what that does just makes it a little bit harder for you to get crisp. But still, his ability, he's so good and technical on that specific turn.
And identifying a wave that Leo didn't want ended up costing Leo the heat. And sometimes you think about that, Jesse. I don't know what you did as a competitor. Can you really critique your wave selection in real time, or is it always in hindsight? As we see a little cave open up for John, of course, he gets the vision. Maybe his goal this year is to get barreled in every heat, no matter what the conditions look like, because so far, he's accomplished that.
How big of a score that's going to be, he might improve a little bit because that was a nice barrel. But as you see right here, the wave is quite smaller, quite a predictable barrel. You know, like you could tell that he was going to come out, so that usually keeps the score away, and the waves just flatten out after that, and he's leaving the door open for Deivid. See right here, coming from behind, just, you know, I mean, as good as you can do it, but obviously, but smaller wave on the smaller side of things.
All he's hoping for yet, but he really enjoys this venue. Up and out is Deivid Silva. Priority right back to John, and John will get a 5.6 for the barrel ride. To really understand the meaning of Ohana, you just have to hang out with the Moniz crew, and they'll teach you all about it. They love each other so much, look after each other. And as we watch a roller coaster ride so far for Deivid Silva, getting through some serious lumps and bumps on the takeoff, and he's left searching. Any venue on the North Shore of Oahu would be headline news. And that's the opportunity you have to really look forward to when you see the name in the draw next to you, to know that if you end up on top, that's massive for your profile, for your confidence. Deivid trying to see what he can do with this one, needing a 5.87 and just no room for moves. Ends up right out the back again. Kind of seems like positioning has really been haunting Deivid Silva at the first two stops of the season.
Yes, and that's sometimes lack of experience, and John's up and riding.
John, big connection, and you can't hang on. Massive hack attempts on a pretty wild, powerful end section. Florence will be sent to the round of 16, and Deivid Silva will start his work and prep for Peniche, Portugal for the third stop of the season.